time. I'm here once again with Mandy Vee.
Killing it with the Tim Burton.
Yeah, as you can see, we're filming the same day, obviously. Anyways, this video is going to be a lot quicker than our last video. We're going to be looking at some very creepy Amazon reviews because there's a lot of different people in this world and a lot of different people buying products online, and some people, when they go to review them on Amazon, they say some very obscure and bizarre things that we're going to look at right now. And there's actually a really creepy case where police were actually able to track down a murderer because of some of the things he was commenting on eBay, like things that he bought, like shovels, like locks, really creepy things that you don't want to be commenting some scary stuff on. So we're gonna take a look. There's not a lot to go through and some of them are kind of silly, but we're gonna look at them anyways. Okay, so this one, the review is for an overhead rubber penguin mask, Happy Feet animal fancy dress, which is a toy. And this is already really freaky. Like, are you one of those people who hate like when people wear costumes?
Yes.
And you are?
Yes.
Like, actually you'd cry if you saw someone in a costume?
No.
Because you went to Disney World.
No, I wouldn't cry.
You had a friend that cried. Remember that girl? You were on like a school trip and she had to leave the theater.
Oh, yeah.
So you're not on that level.
We like saw the Nutcracker. But that must be like a really dark fear though. I mean, it is creepy. It is creepy.
What happened to her though?
We were watching the Nutcracker and these like, I don't know if they were, I think they were like the mice. They came like into the like aisles and she like was screaming, crying, and she left.
How old was she?
This was like in grade like 4 or 5.
Okay, that's not too bad. It's not like she was like 25.
I mean, I used to cry if I saw clowns.
Yeah, you hated clowns.
But like now it's fine. I mean, it's creepy. I don't like them, but yeah, it's whatever. Like, I was a clown for Halloween. I like scary stuff, so whatever.
Anyways, so let's read. This review is by Sir Chubbs, and the title of his review is "I wear this mask to sing lullabies to my children." So that's wonderful. It says, "I wear this mask to sing lullabies to my children. They are terrified of the mask. Whenever they protest about their bedtime or ask for too many sweets, I whip on the mask and they know who is the king penguin."
Why do I feel like this is actually real?
Like, it's not a joke? Like,
no.
he actually does this?
Yeah, because what's the point? What's the point of posting that?
Imagine if Dad did that. That is actually really scary. Like, I'm actually having visions. I could write probably a whole horror story on this. Like
you should.
A father who like puts on like a kid's toy mask to like put their children to bed. But that could borderline actually like creepy, like crime creepy.
That reminds me of like the movie Creep.
Oh, on Netflix.
If you're over the age of
16,
watch it.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's really good.
It's a good movie.
It actually got like really good on Rotten Tomatoes.
It did.
And it's an indie movie, which is great. I love when indie movies like take over and like do really well. Anyways, so okay, this is from the guy who the police found, and his Amazon name was Me. That was his name, just Me. So this was a shovel that he got, and it's a folding shovel. So it's one of those compactable shovels. So if you want to like put it somewhere convenient, like in your car, in your bag, it's like you could fold it up and put it away really quickly. So he said, "Keep in car when you have to hide the bodies and you left the full-size shovel at home. Does not come with a midget," which would have been nice.
This is a real life thing. Like,
oh yeah, it's on the news. It's on the news. I'd show the video, but I'd get copyright.
The thing is like people say stuff about hide the bodies and all these things like as jokes all the time. So it's hard to like, I would never take that seriously.
It's because he had so many of those and he was already a suspect. So the police went through his internet history and saw that he was
believe that this is a story, but like if I were just reading it, like I would have been like, huh, that's a funny joke. Yeah. You know, like I wouldn't have thought that.
That's what's scary. Like, you never know when people are being sarcastic because they're not saying it in front of you. They're writing it online, right?
I know. It's like if someone were to come in my basement or whatever, I would be like, "This is where I hide the bodies," like as a joke. You know, like people say stuff like that all the time.
But when they're actually there,
like somebody could be totally being honest with you and you think it's a joke, and then they'd be like, "Well,
that's what's so creepy." Some people have the great poker face that you just never know. I hate that. Okay, this one is not an Amazon review, but it came up in my Google searches. This is a review of the Cheesecake Factory, which is a restaurant in the States. It's a guy who gave it 1 star and said, "Very satanic, demonic, Egyptian symbology throughout the whole restaurant. Very creepy, pricey, bad service, loud, serpents around all the lamps, all-seeing eyes on every booth. Disgusting place. Woe to the Easton." I don't know.
Have you ever been to the Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah. When I went to LA last summer, it's a great place. Amazing food.
Is there like snakes?
There's no snakes around the lights. I don't know why I put this in. I just saw it and I was like, is he okay?
The all-seeing eye, is that Illuminati?
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless it's the Eye of Mordor. I mean, I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, I want to go.
So there's something on Amazon called a coffin bed, and it's for health and personal care. So you can actually buy a coffin
I've heard of this.
for you to sleep in.
Apparently, it's like good for your health if you have a hard time sleeping.
Yeah. I had no idea about this. You can actually be like a vampire. But this lady put not just for vampires. I bought this coffin bed for my husband. So she literally makes her husband sleep in the coffin bed instead of in her bed. Is that not weird to you?
That's their thing.
He farts at night, so she doesn't want it in her bed.
I mean, fair enough.
It says this was the next best thing.
Fair enough.
Really? You're just content with that?
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
You're way more chill than I am.
Embrace your weird side.
Okay, so this is a canvas clock. I have a booger in my nose. Is it gone?
Is it on the left?
Here?
Yeah.
You see it?
Is it? I'm not Thai. I don't want to deal with this. I do it to Luke all the time. Like, he picks.
Is it gone?
No, sniff hard. Sniff hard. No, sniff really hard, though.
Should I put this in?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we're sisters where I can tell her to look at my boogers.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a canvas clock. A lot of people have these where you have a painting with basically a clock on it. It's pretty cool. But this one is Pam St. Clement, which I don't know, should I know that person? I feel like I should. It sounds familiar. Do you know this lady?
No.
Okay, it says, I like it best around 10 to 2. It says, I have one of these in each of my good rooms. I like it best around 10 to 2 or 10 past 11. That's when the hands cover her eyes. When they don't, she tells me to do bad things.
You know when they say don't believe everything you read? I honestly do.
You do believe?
I believe it.
You think this is actually like a creepy person who just wrote that?
Yeah.
But like, I kind of feel bad for people sometimes. Because what if they actually think that and they're just like afraid?
Or what if it's actually happening?
And she's actually like telling them things. This is another review from that creepy guy the police caught. It says, works excellent. Getting the neighbor to stand still while you chase him with it is hard enough without having an easy to use chainsaw. So he was chasing his neighbors? I don't know.
I feel like that's a joke.
No, this is the guy that the police caught. This is
Oh.
from me. Not me. The guy me.
How did you know about this?
Because I was looking up, basically for this video, I was looking up creepy Amazon reviews and the news stories kept coming up about this guy. There's pictures of him. They caught him.
Ew, is it creepy?
Yeah, he's creepy. And there's another one from him.
Okay.
It's a master padlock. Solid locks, have 5 on shipping container, won't stop them, but sure will slow them down till they are too old to care. And this is another one he commented on. It says, it's blacker than my soul and priced right.
Cool.
So this is an urn. So if you guys didn't know, it's where you put people's ashes. You knew that, right?
Yes.
Yes. It says, I use this daily. I keep my brown sugar in it. So when people come over, they say, whoa, dude, who's in the urn? And I say, it's my Uncle Albert. He tastes pretty sweet. And I immediately open it and scoop out a spoonful of ashes and eat it. Immediately someone screeches or faints or pukes. It's loads of fun. Works on strangers, mailmen, ugly neighbors, just about anyone with a sense of humor or lack thereof. Try it today. P.S. Use brown sugar and not actual ashes.
That's hilarious.
That's clearly a joke.
That's hilarious. Well, no, I think they actually probably do.
It's just brown sugar.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
Yeah.
He's not actually eating Uncle Albert. This is for a CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. It says, didn't work, eyes still creepy.
Aw.
Only Mandy would feel bad.
Aw. I know, like, I feel like that sucks. Like, I understand.
You understand?
That's why I have eyelash extensions.
You just took this like a whole different way.
I just feel bad.
Aww.
Okay.
Okay, the last thing I wanted to talk about, I don't know if you heard this, but you know that thing that you buy on Amazon and it's called Alexa?
Yes.
Did you hear about that?
Her laughing?
Yeah.
It's weird. That's
I wanted to talk about that. So basically people are buying this thing.
It has to be some kind of hack or some kind of glitch or something. It's very creepy. It must be some kind of hack.
It's called the Amazon Echo, and it syncs up to your phone, and it plays your music, and like, does it search things up for you? It's kind of like Siri, right?
But like better.
But better? Mm-hmm. I mean, it looks really cool.
You can ask her anything.
Does she have more of a conversation with you?
Well, but you can ask her anything, like, Alexa, play scary music. It's like if I do Siri can't do that for me. Hold on.
Ask Siri to play you scary music.
Siri.
I'm here.
Play scary music.
You don't have any Halloween music.
See? See? Whereas Alexa would just do it. What else could I
So she
say?
does more than Siri?
Yeah. Siri.
I'm here.
How do you feel about Alexa?
I think the acquisition of information and intelligence by human beings through virtual assistants is a very good thing.
And No, she's not jealous. That's good.
Siri,
Go ahead.
what's the tea?
Okay, I found this.
She like gave you a Wikipedia page for tea. Okay, so basically people were complaining because they got Alexa and randomly it would just start laughing. Like in the middle of the night, a lot of people were saying especially, which is so creepy. And it's a really weird glitch. And apparently Amazon hears it and they're working on it. They're working to fix it. And I'll play you some of her laugh. It's not even like a nice laugh.
No, that's weird. I'm gonna ask Siri to laugh. Siri?
Haha.
Stop.
What?
Stop.
It laughed without even...
Okay.
It's listening to us.
Obviously, which is why I would never get an Alexa. Like the whole idea around Alexa is creepy enough as it is. So like this whole laugh thing really doesn't faze me at all because like I would have expected that.
People are saying her laugh is witch-like and they're refusing to obey their owners. That's so weird. We got home and totally unprompted our Amazon Echo / Alexa started talking and then I realized it was listing off local cemeteries and funeral homes. Maybe like it's just constantly listening. I mean, I don't get why the laugh would happen. That's a little weird. It's just with technology, it's so unpredictable. Lying in bed about to fall asleep when Alexa lets out a very loud and creepy laugh. It's just weird how so many people experienced it at the same time. I wonder if there's like on YouTube.
All right.
This video, like, is this even interesting? This whole video?
Yeah,
I don't even know. Okay. We didn't have a lot to talk about, but I'm like so intrigued by like Siri and like Alexa and stuff. Like I want to talk to them more.
It's just the government. Why do we look the same when we do that?
Anyways, guys, we're gonna get going now. I put Mandy's link to her channel down in the description, and don't forget about the North Carolina tickets. Those are available down below as well, but Mandy won't be there.
No.
But Ty will be there, and Mama V and Daddy V, so Mandy's missing out. Anyways, have a good day, guys, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye!